guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a updated skincare routine. Most of these products you've probably seen before from like my routines or whatever, but I'm going to do a proper sit down routine instead of like a time-lapse one. I'm going to be telling you why I like them and showing you how I use the products. So the first thing I'm going to use is this simple eye makeup remover. So this really helps to take off waterproof mascara or any sort of eye makeup. I cannot go to sleep without my mascara being taken off. I absolutely hate wearing mascara, even though it's like one of my favourite makeup products because I love the way it looks. I hate the feel of it, and like when you rub your eye, all your mascara goes like under your eye. It's horrible. So when I take it off at night, it feels amazing. So this is really nice, and I use a cotton bud just to take it off because it's nice and soft. And especially when you're using stuff on your eyes, you want it to be like very like gentle. So I just put a little bit on the cotton bud and I'm gonna rub gently on my eye. For the first like 5 seconds I'll just hold the cotton pad on my eye just so it like helps break down the mascara. As you can see, this is breaking down my mascara so nicely and it feels so good to take this off. I've just realised that I'm going to be looking like this for the rest of the video. As you can see, I've got like a ring around my eye from where I've tried to wipe off my mascara. But now I'm going to use a face wash. I always make sure I take off my mascara first because if I ever get a little bit of face wash in my eyes, it can really irritate my hay fever. So I try not to do that, so I always take off my mascara first. But I'm going to take the Nivea Cleansing Mousse. This is a deep cleanser and moisturize with natural almond oil. I really like this one because it's a foaming cleanser. I also really like the Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Face Wash, I think it is. It's like one of my favourites, but this one here is also so good. The other face washes that I bought in my last skincare video almost like broke me out a little bit on my nose, which I really didn't like. So I just went back to my old favourite products. So now I have wetted my face with a damp cloth. I'm going to take this foaming cleanser and I'm just going to do like 2 pumps in my hand because you really don't need that much. And now I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks and then move onto my forehead and everywhere else. And I always make sure I really focus on my nose because that's where I get spots the most, and that's where like all my like blemishes and everything come up. And I'm going to move onto my forehead. So now, as you can see, I've rubbed in my cleanser and I've proper give my face like a really nice rub to make sure that all of my makeup is off. Well, the most that I can get with the cleanser. And now I'm going to take my damp cloth again and I'm just going to wipe it off. I try and be really gentle because obviously if you rub your face with a flannel then it can irritate your skin. As you can see, my skin goes quite red, so I like to be really gentle. I'll usually just use a damp flannel and I'll just go along my face like this and take off my cleanser, but sometimes I also just get water in my hand and splash it on my face because that's also an easier option. But I usually like to opt with the flannel because it doesn't go everywhere. I have now finished washing my face, so now I'm going to go in with the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. So this removes makeup, cleanses and smooths, and you just put it on a cotton pad and then rub it on, and it's really refreshing and I just love this. I have tried the rose one here, but I definitely prefer the just no scented one. I think it is really nice, and also I just don't really like the scent of this really. It's like, I don't know, I just don't really like it. It smells good like out of the packet, but when it's on your skin, I don't know, I just don't really like the scent. And I'm just going to take a cotton pad and I'm just going to put it on like a decent amount, and I'm going to do my second cleanse with it. So I'm just going to put this all over my face. As you can see, my skin is quite red from the face wash, but don't worry, my skin does that all the time just because of me like rubbing it. My skin is very sensitive, if you can't tell. That's why I use like nice simple like brands, because they're really nice on my skin, and if it's like too rich then it can make my skin like go like really sensitive and it's just not nice. So I like to stick to like my favorite brands, and if I really switch to anything new then it just feels like a bit weird on my skin, and these are my favorites and I'll just always stick with them because I love them. So now I finished with my micellar water, I'm going to go in with a face mask. So I'm going to use the Simple Pollution Protect Sheet Mask, and I've had this for a while but I've just never got around to using it because I usually use like clays or peel off masks, but today I thought I'd try a sheet mask because I haven't used one in so long, so I'm going to try it today. As you guys know, Simple is one of my favourite brands, so I think it's going to be really nice, and also it just looks really cool as well. This is so gooey. It is literally the gooeyest thing I've ever touched. Guys, this is like not unfolding. I can't find where it's meant to unfold. Ah, okay, I think It's meant to turn this way. Okay, I get it now. At first I was like, what the heck is this doing? Because I had it upside down, and now I get it. Okay, so I'm going to try and put this on. Oh, it feels really nice. It's very cold. I look like an absolute weirdo right now. I don't want to smile because it's going to like mess up my face mask. I can't look at myself because I'm going to laugh. This would be such a good thumbnail. My favourite skincare routine. This is so nice. It obviously looks crazy, but it feels so good, and it's like so moisturizing when I like rub it into my fingers. And also it's so cold, so it feels nice, but then it's also like really cold. That didn't make any sense. I don't know how long I'm meant to leave this on, so I'm gonna have a look. 15 minutes. So you're meant to leave it on for 15 minutes, so I'm going to do that right now, and I'm just going to go and sit over there and watch YouTube, and I'm going to try and like lie like this because I don't want it to fall off, because I feel like it's just going to slip off my face. But I'll be back in 15 minutes, and I'm actually going to wait because I want to see if it's really good or not, because I've never used this mask before. I don't think I've ever used any Simple mask before. I probably have, but I don't think I have. Okay, so I've had this face mask on for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm not really sure. I just went down a TikTok and YouTube hole. So now I'm going to take it off. Oh, that actually, whoa. That is so like gooey. Okay, so now I'm going to rub this into my skin because I'm pretty sure that's what you're meant to do. But I am just going to take some of it off because I've got so much on my face. It's going to be impossible to rub it all in. Like that much off, and then I'm gonna rub the rest in. Guys, not gonna lie, now that I've rubbed it all in, oh, it's so sticky. When I was rubbing it in, it didn't feel sticky at all, but now it is so sticky. But don't worry, because I'm gonna fix it with some moisturizer, but it still feels really nice on my skin. Now, like I said, I'm going to go in with the Simple Hydrating Light Moisturiser. I used to always rave about the Simple Light Moisturiser that had SPF in it, which I have in my drawer. However, right now my hay fever has been so bad, and if I get any of that in my eye, it makes my eyes sting. It's really weird, but this one doesn't. I don't know if it's because of the SPF or not, but this one just makes my skin feel really nice as well. So I really like this one. So I'm just going to rub this in with my hands. One thing I absolutely love about this moisturiser, as you can see, it's gave me a really nice glow, which I really like about Simple moisturisers. Next, I'm going to go in with the Simple Revitalizing Eye Roll-On. This revitalizes and refreshes your eyes, and it just makes them feel really nice as well. As you heard, it has a little roll-on ball here, and it is so nice because it gets really cold, and then if you put it under your eyes, it feels amazing. And I really like putting this on in the morning and at night. I like to put it on before my makeup as well because it just feels really nice, especially with my concealer. But I'm trying to squeeze them up and it's not really coming up. I basically have to push down the ball and then squeeze it up, else it doesn't really come up very well. When you roll this on, it feels so nice, and the ball's really cold, so it just feels amazing. And then if you just pat it under your eye or rub it in, however you like to do it. I recommend patting it in because if you rub it, it can like irritate your eye. And I've also got another thing from Simple that I'm going to put under my eyes, which is the next product, which is the Smoothing Eye Balm. This reduces puffiness and it's so nice. So instead of a little ball, it's just a little bit here that squirts out, and it's like a moisturizer but for under your eyes. It's like an eye balm, like it said. It just squirted out, but you just put like that much on your finger, and that will probably work for both eyes because you really don't need that much. So I'm going to do like that much for this eye and then that for that eye. I'm trying not to jab myself because I've got long nails on, and if I jab my eye it really hurts, so I'm trying to not do that. The roll-on and the balm work so well together, and it just makes my eyes feel really good and reduces lots of puffiness and just refreshes them. So now I've done that, it's given me a really nice glow under my eyes, and it's also made my eyes feel so nice. But now I'm going to use the Revolution, I struggle saying this word, I think it's Hydrolic, it's something like that, but it's the pink grapefruit extract one. Revolution do so many different sprays like this, and they're so good, but the pink grapefruit is just my favourite because it smells amazing. I love mists or sprays. That feels so good. And then I'll just pat in the extra liquid that come out. The very last thing is to do with lip care. So I use the Carmex Cherry Lip Balm. I've used Carmex for ages. I really like it. I just grab a little bit on my nail and then I rub it onto my lips. and it also smells so good because it's got cherry in it. That is it for my skincare. As you can see, my skin is so glowy and it just feels amazing. I will never ever ever go into bed now with makeup on. I just think it's gross and I hate it. But I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know if you want any more like skincare or beauty routines. And also, if you've tried out any new products from this video, make sure to put it on my community page and tell me how it worked out for your skin. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!